Hello and welcome. I'm Nathan42 and this is the 3D Create and Print magazine. I'm going to do this in two parts this time. Part one is this one with the magazines, and part two would be with the build, the actual build itself, just as a step-by-step, just in case you have issues with the documents inside the magazines or trying to build it that way. I'll help you with that. So this is this is book 8, episode 3 of my stuff, because it's the third drop. The first one of this drop, which is number 8, talks about jewellery, which is here. You can see the necklace and the ring and other rings and stuff. You've also got a bit about zoom, orbit and pan, how to change views and stuff. They then go on to talk about making a clock and things like that. It's not actually a working clock, but it looks like a grandfather clock down here. And the you go on to the detail, revolution and things like that, and then it talks you about the bit that you get this part, which is this. This is the motor driver board, which goes onto this board here, bridges this little black gap up here, the pins, and it will actually drive the thing for you, the motor arm up and down. It also shows you a couple of other cool things that you can print with this magazine. You've got a space rocket, headphone cable tidy, a coin dish, and a tablet stand, which is pretty cool. And it also has the little logo on the side, which, you know, is really cool. And you got the wheels as well for the part in the last one as well. So yeah, that is the first one. That is episode 8. That one comes with this bit, which will go into this bit, and then number 9 comes with this bit, which is the plug. So let's get 8 out of the way. Okay, I'll just cut onto 9. Okay, so this is part 9 of the 3D Create and Print magazine. I've also pinned this one up. It's because there's a code on the first page. I can't remember if I said that last time. So this one talks about using the move tool, the measurements and resizing, and how to measure to scale, pretty much. It also talks about the smooth or stepped and how to get good resolution from the printer. You get the power adapter with this one, and it shows you how to print the Loch Ness Monster. You get a money clip, which is pretty cool, a coffee coaster, and a vase, as well as a hexagon box part 1, which I will talk about in the next bit as well, because you've got the inserts, and they're in part 10. And then also how to make layers work and stuff like that. So that was part 9. I'm just going to go straight on to part 10. Part 10 is here. Clip again. This one is all about 3D printing with airplanes, aviation, all that kind of stuff. Their tutorial bit talks about grouping and things like that. You learn how to do the arc tool for this thing, which is kind of like a glass slash trophy. They call it a trophy as well, but it'd be cool to make a glass in this thing. I think you can make your own glasses for home and things like that. Tell you how to do bridges here, because if you do them in certain ways, they'll work. If you do them in some other ways, they won't work, and everything will fall down, and it'll be a big fail. The part 3 has the motor, I believe. Actually, this is where you get the motor. So this is where you get the big bit where you build pretty much everything onto here, everything onto the main bit. You get to put the motor in, and then you get the boxes as well, and you can test and watch it actually work. So you will see that very shortly. So here is the arm. There's quite a bit of assembly with this one, but I'll come back to that later. And with this one, you also get the egg cup in the download section, and the hexagon boxes for the hexagon box the last time as well. So that was part 10, and next up is part 11, believe it or not. In this part, they talk about 3D scanning, the follow me tool, making a handle for the trophy, and also a couple of other different aviation stuff as well. And you get the cover, which is down here. Let me just move this bit out of the way. So this is what I've got on mine so far. Hope you can see that. Yeah, there, if you can, under that light. You get the cover for this, which is here. Now, this stuff isn't flimsy metal, so even this part here, even this part here by itself is actually gaining some weight now. It feels, well, I'd say authentic, but it is authentic. It's a real 3D printer and real 3D printer parts. So yeah, you get the dragon puzzle here, part 1. So I'm guessing in the next one you'll get part 2, where you can build the bottom half. Oh, actually, yeah, I see. Yeah, in darker green up here you get the top half of the dragon. The next one you'll get the bottom bit, so like the foot and the tail and that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. It's cool to have a 3D puzzle. You also get a picture stand to hold your 6x9s, isn't it? Something like that. It doesn't actually sound here. You get a door sign and a soap dish as well. These are all available online once you've subscribed as well. So you have to subscribe, and then you can use the online codes in the first little clip, the bit that I clipped off, so that you can't see it and steal my online stuff. Yeah. So without further ado, we will get on to the actual build stage, and I'll probably just do a little voiceover with that when it gets to it. So yeah. This has been part 1. I'm NaFo42. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter, that's @NaFo42, and thanks for watching.